How are you? I'm Kim. Welcome to the Regretful Yarn Addict. Decided to change up a little bit. So, you guys, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood today. Oh my God, it's so nice out. The temp on my car when I was driving home said 79. Yeah, I had the window down. The radio blasting. I'm just a kid at heart. So, today is actually Tuesday, March 12th, but you will be seeing this on Wednesday, March 13th, because it's Wednesday wrap up, not Tuesday wrap up. I know, usually I record on Mondays, but I just got so busy yesterday. It was ridiculous. Next thing I know, it's like almost 8 o'clock, and I'm like, I gotta get a shower in yet. But, shoot. I could have had my nightgown on and y'all would not have even known. But I knew. So, I've got a few things to show you. Actually, there's just 3 different things, but a few of each. So, let me know in the comments down below if you can kind of see what my theme is right now, what I've got going on. First thing I'm going to show you, okay, I made a few of these a few years ago, and I used a different pattern, and they were bigger, and I made them out of 4-weight yarn. What I'm going to show you, the first batch I made out of blanket yarn. And this is the same pattern that Lisa at Happy to Hook Creations used. It's by Teresa's Crochet Shop. I will try, if I remember, I will try to link the tutorial in the description box. So, let's look at those first. Okay, so this is the first one. Use white on the bottom. And then I've got one that sparkles. I don't know if you can actually see the sparkles a little bit. That doesn't sparkle, but this does. So I've got that one. And you're supposed to put the wings up a little bit. And then I have just a yellow one. And then I have a bluish green one. And then I have a multicolored one. In a purple bottom. He's really soft. And he has a floppy tail. This yarn is not as stiff. It's Bernat blanket yarn. I'm sure this is. But it's just not as stiff as the others. So I've got this one. I'm just putting them back down in my bag. From Whence They Came. Got a pink one. And a blue one with a yellow bottom. And you guys, after I did this one, I was like, oh, hey, this can count as the colors on my February calendar because it was blue and yellow. And if you're wondering what calendar I'm talking about my sorry word calendar. I just love it. So I got that one. And then I have a red one. And a dark pink one with a colored bottom. Okay, this one has red eyes. I don't know if you can tell. They're kind of red. And this one has silver eyes, and it's just a plain gray one. So that's all the big ones. And then I made some little ones out of 4-weight yarn. And I made them into keychains. Huh. So I have this one. And for these, I have these flat bottom beads, different sizes, and that's what I use for the eyeballs on these, and I just glued them on, and that one has a little bit too much glue, but, and then he even has a smile. So I have a blue one, and a pink one, a lilac one, a pretty teal, mint green, orange, blue, bright yellow, burgundy, and gray. These work up so fast. I mean, Lisa has said this, and I totally agree. 20 minutes. 20 minutes for the big ones. Probably about the same for the little ones. I don't know about you, but it takes me longer when I'm using like a lighter weight yarn because the stitches are so freaking little. And I use like a 4.0, 375 or 4.0 to make these. And they're made with just regular worsted weight yarn. If you have scrap yarn, these work up nice. You don't use a lot of yarn at all. Okay, so from my stingrays, I decided to make some jellyfish. Okay, the first pattern I used, the first tutorial was from Shayla Ahmed, Shehla Ahmed, and this is Jenni the Jellyfish. These took forever. Totally no sew. No sew at all. The only sewing you do is to put your yarn in through the bottom. You start up here, you go down here, you put the ruffle on the front loop only, and then you do the bottom loop and you go in and you decrease, and then these are just made, you start with the one And then you go back up, and then you just, on the top, you slip stitch over as far as you want till you get to where you want your next one, and you just keep doing that, and you spiral out. So I have this one, and this one. And if you're wondering, these were made with Red Heart Retro Stripes. So I got these. And then I switched up and I did Hooked by Robin. And these are made with that same yarn. No sew also, and all you have to do is you crochet along chain, and then you pull it through at different angles. So I have these two. Then I decided, well, let's try it with blanket yarn. It didn't take any less time. Jellyfish, I don't know, maybe it's because I just didn't enjoy making them as much. They just seem to take forever. So anyway, I made one with this color. And he has blue eyes. Type that one. And then I made one with the sparkly yarn again. And again, I don't know if you can really see the sparkle or not, but there's him. I think I used a 375 for the little ones and a 6.5 for the ones with the blanket yarn. Okay, I can't remember if I showed you guys this last week or not. So if I did repeat, I think I did. My crab, Krabby Patsy or whatever it is from that one book I just bought. And this very well could be the only one I make. And that's with blanket yarn. I might make one with 4-weight yarn. I don't count on it. And he's cute enough. He's just, it's a lot of pieces because you got 2 eyeballs, 2 eyeball stems, the body, 2 arms, 2 of these. And then you have to sew it all together. Oh, and you have to put cardboard in the bottom. I just used, yeah, because this is another piece. The bottom is another piece. Definitely not a no-sew. Anyway, I used like a Kleenex box because it has to be like a thin yarn, just so it's a flat bottom. I was going to use the plastic canvas, the mesh plastic canvas. I was going to cut a piece of that out, but it's buried over in my closet. So, oh, I did not do that. Okay. What I'm going to show you next. I had so much fun making. And these are all made with this yarn. This is what's left. This is from Ice. It is Magic. Magic anti-pilling? Yeah, magic anti-pilling. That's all it says on the label. I'm sure it's, you know, rainbow. Because it's a rainbow. And I wound this up using my new ball winder, my wood one that I said I didn't like. So I changed my mind. So this is premium acrylic, and I love it because look at it. I don't know if you can tell, but it's not twisted. Or if it is, it's twisted really well. But it says it's a 4-weight. That's a very light 4-weight, but it does have some bounce to it, some stretch. I do like it. I've had it for a while. And I kept looking at it and thinking, I want to use that yarn. I want to use that yarn. I thought I was going to use it for a wearable. And I've still got, I don't know, 5 or 7 left. I can't remember if it came in a 6 or an 8. But I've still got a lot left. But anyway, what I'm going to show you now. I think they are adorable. I had so much fun making them. They are no-sew, but there's always a but. I'll tell you. Look at this. It's a starfish. So you make one of these and you tie it off. And then you make the other one. And then you crochet on one side and then you come over, catch the back side so that you have an opening. And then you just build up. And then after you get that done, you cut your yarn and you come over and you crochet the same amount here and here. And it's all, you catch it and you build up. And you do that, 5 times. They are so adorable. I thought about putting eyeballs on it, and then I was like, no, I don't want to. Okay, but these are all made out of this yarn. So there's this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. I had so much fun making them. I want to make these and just keep making them and don't make anything else except these because I found them to be that much fun. And this is by the Crochet Circle. And it's a 2-part video. And she's funny. I got a nice smile while I was listening to her. She was just funny. So that's all that I have made. But look at these. Oh my gosh. Just look. I just want them all. I want all of them. All right, so that's all I've made. All I've made. Nothing. Just a bag full of nothing. Oh. These and the jellyfish take barely no stuffing. In fact, the little jellyfish keychains, I didn't put any stuffing in those at all. but they don't take much. Oh. And when she was showing it, she was like, I don't have any stuffing. So she used rice and lavender and filled hers. And so she could squish it and it would have a nice smell. So that's an idea. You know, those last ones you just have to be careful with so that your stuffing doesn't come out. Okay, so you see right there, that is Dorcas's bed. I bought a little pink mat. It's supposed to go like inside a crate, but it was big enough for her to lay on. She refused. I put it down there and she would still sleep on the rug. So now I was like, all right, I'm bringing this one in because just being a dog and being outside, she'd come in, she'd lay down, and next thing you know, my rug's getting all dirty. So anyway, I brought this in and I put the pink bed out in the living room where this one was. And yeah, I've seen her sleeping on it a couple times now. Of course, the little dog had to sleep on it first. And then I guess Dorcas was like, well, can't have him having this all to himself because that's how she is. So I'm thinking, I know, and it's dangerous, but I'm thinking I might switch them out and put the pink pad back in here and put this back out in the living room. Although I don't know, because I'm starting to get her trained where I say bed and she just gets in the bed. Because I give her treats, right? And she'll bring them down here and want to sit on the rug and eat them. And then that long furry stuff. And then the biscuits would get caught up in my rug. And I'm like, this has to stop. I don't want to be vacuuming every single day. For a rug that shouldn't have anything on it. Well, that's what I get for getting a light pink rug with a dark brown dog. I mean, she does look pretty on it. All right, anyway, so I'm just shuffling up the cards to see what our advice is for the week. Oh, and I got my Joann order finally. It came today. So I suppose, I'll be doing a video for that shortly. All right, are we done shuffling? All right. Clear your mind. And then on the bottom, go for it. Clear your mind and go for it. And that's funny. It said go for it, and then under was think it through. You already told me to go for it. So clear your mind. Go for it. So that's it for this week. Well, for this episode, anyway. Also, little announcement here at the end, if you're still here. Someone contacted me and would like to do a collaboration swap. Remember when I did that last collaboration swap giveaway? Well, there will be another one coming up. Just to let you know. So if you aren't subscribed, get subscribed because I like subscribers to win my giveaways. So just click the subscribe button. It will not bite you. I promise it won't hurt. I won't come stalking you. You'll be all right. Okay, you'll be fine. Just hit the subscribe button. We're tinkling little by little up to 15, so hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends, your family, even your enemies, because what do you care if they subscribe? They don't necessarily have to watch. But anyway, let's get that going. And I want to thank you all for watching. And for those of you that are subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate you. You're great. And I will, yeah, I'll be around later. I really will. I'll be right here, same room. I don't know. Let me know if you like this this background or if you like the other one better. This one you get to see all of the yarn, and except where my head is. So yeah. Y'all have a good day, good morning, good evening, whatever, whenever, wherever it is you're watching. Later, Gators. Peace out.